Come with me on my sick journey in Vienna, Austria. So I got to Vienna and my throat was hurting. I couldn't swallow. I couldn't eat. I couldn't drink. I was in pain. So much pain. Here's me waiting at the bus stop, just suffering. Like, I do not wish strep on anyone. Anyone. It's the worst experience ever. So once I get on the bus, I just sat down on the stairs area because I didn't have any kind of energy to sit down in a regular seat. And also, my lunch kit broke earlier that day. That's fun. And yeah, should I have probably dropped off my stuff at my hostel before doing all this? Probably. However, I was in so much pain that I'm like, no, I am lugging this luggage to wherever I need to get to so I can be medicated immediately. First of all, I got to Vienna at like 5 a.m. And so I just Googled to see what was the closest hospital to where I was at. And they had this place. They say that, oh, well, we don't have any doctors that can help you out with your throat. Then he was very kind enough to write down the other places that I could go to, like a 20-minute walk. And I was like, nah, I'm just going to Uber there. I can't walk anymore. I need to get where I'm going. And so I get to this place, and at this point, I can't talk. Like, when you talk, then you have to swallow. I was just in so much pain. So I kind of just put my Google Translate onto saying what I need to say. Like, I just put it as, like, my throat hurts, I'm in a lot of pain kind of thing. And so the front desk at the hospital, he gave me this paper to say what floor I need to go to. So then I get on the elevator, I go there. Then it wasn't that hard to find. They have a lot of signs in there. When I get to the place, the girls in front of me, there was one girl, she got stung by a wasp, I think. And so I'm like, okay, cool. Like, that makes sense that she's here and she needs help. So then when I went up there and I showed her my Google Translate and everything, she was like, well, your case is not really like hospital, like this kind of area case. I think like that area was more like, dire need things. And I'm like, I mean, I guess, yeah, I could see that like a wasp sting would be different than my situation. Okay, cool. Then she tells me that they have this attachment of the hospital that I can go to, but it doesn't open to it. So like I said, I got to Vienna around 5 and I was at the hospital around like 6:30. So I had to wait from 6:30 to 8 until the place opened. And so the place opened and I gave like urgent care. So I checked in and everything, and they gave me like these papers just to fill out, and then they had me waiting in the waiting room. It was really nice in there. For some reason, the doctor doesn't come out and get you. Like they stay in the room, and then on the intercom thing, they just call like your name, and then they call the room that you need to go in. And so you go to the room and you knock on the door, then the doctor opens it. It's very weird. Go in there and she says like, oh, like what's wrong? And I show her the thing, and then she's like, open your mouth, looks at my tonsils and everything. She's like, oh, your tonsils are red. I'm like, okay, well, what are we gonna do about it? Let's figure something out here. And so she was really sweet, and she was listing out some things, and like, everything she listed, each one, I was like, is it strong? Is it strong? Give me the strongest thing you got here. The strongest thing. So as she tells me like everything she's prescribed me, she said, you're going to need cash. And I'm like, okay. And honestly, I don't know if she was scamming me or what. As long as she can give me the drugs, I didn't care. I was able to give my prescription fine and everything. But what's interesting is that you can get your prescription from any pharmacy in Austria. So after I got my medicine, I went to the grocery store because I Googled like what was the best foods for you to be able to eat when you have strep or like sore throat. And they said yogurt, bananas, applesauce, and things like that. So I went to the grocery store and got that. Got back to my hostel, checked in and everything. And it was really just a day-by-day basis. And then once I started feeling better, I actually booked a walking tour in Vienna because I actually still wanted to see Vienna. And I'm so glad I did that because she gave like a younger sister of Copenhagen. Vienna definitely will be back when I'm feeling better.